We're getting set for another busy travel season, vacations, taking our kids to all their games and activities, and you need a proper vehicle to get you to where you're going and safely. That's where Toyson Ford can help you. Toyson Ford will go the extra mile to provide you with compelling options for new and used car shopping. They will gladly work with you on financing no matter what your budget may be. They're committed to giving drivers across the Chippewa Valley the best in customer service. Check them out for yourself. Visit Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls today and check out their website, toysonford.net. Sweet, sweet summertime is here, Chippewa Valley, and it's time to load up on snacks and meals for the summer. Whether you're stocking up for the kids this summer, preparing for a cookout, or a long road trip, Hy-Vee in Eau Claire is your home for all of your summer food needs. From high-quality deli selections, a wide variety in the meat department, to the fantastic bakery and wine and spirits department, Hy-Vee has something for everyone to enjoy this summer. And don't forget to check out their team shop in case you're tailgating at a ball game this summer. Hy-Vee in Eau Claire, your summertime headquarters in the Chippewa Valley.
Welcome to the Man Cave Podcast with Dan Casper.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to this episode of the Man Cave Podcast, brought to you by our good friends from Hy-Vee and Toyson Ford. I got Brandon sitting across from me. This is the Friday before Father's Day, so usually, or I should say most of the times, when we've got Brandon on here, we're doing a top 5 plus, which it's still a top 5, but a little bit of a different spin. We're going to have a draft with this, so with it being kind of summer now too and such, top 5, we're going to draft like our how would you say, backyard, barbecue, picnic sort of thing. So like 2 meats or 2 main courses, whatever you want to call it, 2 sides and a wild card. So we're going to get to that here in just a little bit, but I want to clarify something first, Brandon. Should we do rock, paper, scissors before every pick or just the first overall?
I think just the first overall because I want to pick at some point.
Or do we want to do rock, paper, scissors for that, but then when we get to the wild card, we do rock, paper, scissors again? Or do you think that matters?
That's fair. That's fair.
We'll do it that way?
That's fair.
All right, we'll do it that way. So,
best of 3 rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So we're going to get to that. But first, so the project, one summer project that we're working on here is trying to figure out the most underrated Wisconsin sports athlete of all time. Now, we're talking like athletes, not coaches or front office or anything like that. And we just got done on the air doing the Brewers one, which was a lot of fun. It was hard to finalize it here. We took nominations, and whoever got the most votes is in the top 16. So I'm going to go through the list. This is what we finally settled on here for our top 16. Jeff Cirillo, Mark Loretta, Corey Hart, Jeremy Burnitz, Jim Gantner, Lyle Overbay, Ben Sheets, Dan Plesac, Chris Capuano, Giovanni Gallardo, Teddy Higuera, Mike Caldwell, Gorman Thomas, B.J. Surhoff, and then the final 2 we had to put it to a vote. And it ended up being Jeff Jenkins and Rob Deere. So a lot of different names were being thrown out there and such, and we probably could have made that a whole 3-hour show.
We could have. A lot of good ones. A lot of good ones.
Yeah. So we have a Brewers region. We're going to have a Badger region, which that one's a little hard.
Because that obviously that expands for football, basketball, hockey, other sport, you know.
And we're not looking at their pro careers.
No, this is specifically what they do when they were in Madison.
Yep. And for the Badgers, for the Brewers and the Packers, what they did during their teams, you know, while they were with the Brewers or the Packers or the Bucks, which that's another region, but we're calling it the open region, so it's got Bucks players and other athletes, you know, in the state tier. Because I think it's fair to say, Bucks history, there's probably not a ton.
Right.
Not as much as...
There's a few different ones that we can grab at from there. Like,
right.
I'm going to throw this out here right now. For me, I'm going to put a suggestion up for that region, for that, you know, kind of grab bag region.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying this to be funny. I'm being dead serious when I say this. I'm going Dick Trickle.
Oh, yeah, you didn't mention that.
Short track legend in the state of Wisconsin.
Yep.
He is someone I'm you know, more than 1,000 career wins around the state. Like, you know, made it to the Cup Series in NASCAR, but otherwise just on the short tracks around the state. Trust me, everyone knows who he was,
right,
and who he is.
Yep. Packers region was Chuck Cecil, Paul Kaufman, Amon Green, Frank Winters, Aaron Campman, Nick Collins, Al Harris, William Henderson, George Kuntz, Tremont Williams, Lynn Dickey, Tim Harris, John Brockington, Brian Williams, Ezra Johnson, and Chad Clifton. So next week we'll announce the entire brackets out there. So we're looking 16.
We'll have our selection show.
Yeah. Yes. 64 athletes.
No playing games here.
No playing games. It'll all be narrowed down to one by you, the listeners. We'll make the cases. We'll make the arguments. But it'll be narrowed down to just one. And they get the crown, and we can track down wherever that person is.
We'll try to reach out to them on social media or something and see if they can accept their award.
Yep, exactly. Might be printed off on our printer here in studio or outside our studio, but it's an award nonetheless. So
you need to find a way to graph the first ever dandy and have that be that.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. So you know what? If we spread this out, we could announce it during the dandies.
We sure could.
We might plan it that way. So, all right. But with that, let's get to our top 5 draft. Plus,
yeah,
draft
it's not even really a top 5.
But we have 5 items.
We have 5, yeah. So
Brandon loves rock, paper, scissors.
I like rock, paper, scissors. I don't like rock, paper, scissors against you because you have a Packers versus Bears lead on me in our all-time series.
Well, which is,
of recent history in that series.
I think I stink elsewhere, so it must just be something I got. It's kind of maybe like the Brewers versus the Pirates run for the longest time.
Yeah, when they won 15 of 18 or something like that.
Yeah. So we're gonna rock, paper, scissors for the first overall pick. We're gonna go in this order: main dish, side, wild card. But then we'll rock, paper, scissors again for the wild card. So the wild card can be a beverage or a dessert or
something else.
Or something else.
You have something else you want to throw in there?
Yep, exactly. So, you ready to do it? 1, 2, 3, shoot.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Best of 3.
Best of 3.
Okay.
Ready? So we're clear as day.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Ooh, tied up.
Couple scissors. I didn't say that to be funny. I was just trying to let people know because just saying 1, 2, 3, shoot and then nothing is not great audio.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, shoot. Yeah!
I almost went scissors again, but his scissors beat my paper.
Yep. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, shoot. Ooh!
I didn't think you would go scissors 3 times in a row, so my paper covered your rock. Down and dirty. One more time.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Yes!
Ah, your paper covers my rock.
Yeah.
At least I took it to a game 3.
Tradition continues of me dominating Brandon and
this is true.
Rock, paper, scissors. So we're doing this because it's summer, but also Father's Day weekend too. So, but what?
I have a suggestion before we get picking.
Oh boy.
I have a 6th thing to add.
Okay.
And we can add this at the end. And I guess we could do it in wild card, but so we have the two main dishes, we have the 2 sides, we have the wild card. I want to we add a yard game.
Ooh, I like that. So I'm going to change it up here a little bit. I know I said main dish, side. Screw that. If there's a side that's superior, it's our draft. We'll do it. So you could draft a side dish first if you want, or a main dish first. How about that?
Okay.
You know what I'm getting at? Why narrow it down? Let's just make it open. Maybe coleslaw is the number 1 overall pick in this thing. Okay? But I like the yard game. We'll do that as the plus.
Yeah, that's see, we're getting the top 5 plus. Yeah,
we'll do that as the top 5
and that'll
plus.
be at the end.
Yep, I like it. All right. Number 1 overall pick for me. And here's the other thing. We're going to put together our menu and our activity. And then people got to vote. Which party would they rather go to? Brandon's or mine? Okay? Sound decent, right?
Yeah.
It might hurt people's feelings, but that's okay.
No, I've been called worse.
Even with that, I'm going number 1 overall pick, classic hamburgers. Number 1.
Yeah.
Hamburgers. We're not going to go cheeseburger hamburgers with
just burgers.
With whatever.
Burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was been mine too.
Ooh, okay.
I there's just not just a good old burger. You throw some of the fixings on there, whatever you want.
Yep. Custom build your own burger. BYOB, baby. BYOB.
Off the grill, that's tough to.
Yep. All right, so I'm going with burgers as the number 1 overall pick. Brandon, where are you going with number 2?
I'm going to stick in the ballpark. Speaking of ballpark, nothing better than the ballpark. Brat.
Okay. I thought maybe you were going to go with hot dog.
Brats.
Okay, brats.
Brats.
You might get some votes for that just because
Brats.
By the way, really quick, are vegan burgers and hot dogs, should they be considered burgers and hot dogs?
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
That's wrong, because if you go to the dictionary.com, it says no.
Okay.
So you're wrong. Just
Okay.
saying.
Well, I mean that's.
Don't try typing in hot dog dictionary because it'll say that's a Frankfurter. So you type in Frankfurter.
Well, that's
it says
just like
meat,
your opinion, man.
but it says meat over there. So just saying. But
Yeah.
number 2 overall or number 3 overall, second round pick here. Do I go with another main course, or do I go with the side here?
Are you gonna try to steal hot dogs from me so I can't go burgers and dogs?
A little strategy involved here, right?
Strategery.
I am actually going to go with another main course. You know what? No, I'm going to change it up now because I just thought of another one that I would be okay if you happen to pick this one, and then I've got a backup. So I am going to go. You're going to get pissed. Potato salad. Because you can't pick your mom's potato salad anymore, bro.
Poppycock.
Yeah.
At first, I was worried, even though I don't think you've ever had it, you were going to specifically pick my mom's potato salad, and I might have swore on this podcast. But
you can't say mom's.
you got me.
Nope.
You got me.
Nope.
Even though it's different.
All right, where are you going?
Ooh. You know what? I'm gonna go wild card here. I'm gonna mix it up here. Buffalo chicken dip.
Oh, going with the beef.
We're going some dips in here.
All right. Buff dip. I got to write this down.
Buff dip.
Buff dip. So. All right. Now, I am going to go with my next pick here. We ready for this one? Mm-hmm. I'm getting the smoker out and putting some ribs.
Okay.
So I got burgers and ribs.
Thinking about that. It's pretty good.
That's my main one. That's where I was going to make that my second pick.
But you did the strategery.
Yeah. I'm curious to see what your other main course one's going to be now, though.
I suppose. I mean,
so
yeah, dip is not a main course.
No, you got 2 sides, another main course. You've gotten your main course and your wild card already in here.
I'm trying to think of how elaborate I can go with this because you know what? I like our listeners. I'm going to break out the steaks.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah,
I'm going to break out the steaks.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. All right. See, I wanted to get a grill and a smoker out, so.
No,
yeah.
I am all meated up on mine.
God. Well, you got your wild card, so I really don't have to pick a wild card. You don't have any sides yet, so.
No, I don't.
You know what? I'm going with a classic pasta salad, macaroni pasta salad. So. All right.
If you weren't, I was going to take that, but I'm going to go coleslaw then.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with go coleslaw.
Nope. Oh, my pen is. Both my pens right now are just. I got to go to a marker now. How about that? Okay, coleslaw. So now I've got my wild card. Mm-hmm. None of us are going to have a drink. Part of me was like, just a cooler full of ice of like, but I'm like, eh.
My thinking once we established that was, you know what, my part is BYOB. Drink whatever you want.
That's a good idea. So
if it's beer, if it's soda, if it's water, don't matter to me. We're here to have a good time.
I'm going with a classic taco dip.
Yeah,
yep.
Get our dips. I'm glad we incorporate dips in here.
I think dip should be a main course. To be honest with you,
I was
dips.
wondering if when I said that because I'm like, ooh, where does that count?
I could eat dip for dinner, for lunch, whatever.
Same.
Yep. So then you've got one more side there, big boy.
I do, and actually, I'm going to go a different route, but it's something I've had and I like. We're gonna grill some potatoes.
Okay.
We're gonna throw some potatoes up there.
I cut up potatoes and put them on the grill.
Yeah.
Red potatoes especially.
They have more flavor to them.
Yep. All right. Okay. So to recap it now, before we get to another rock paper scissors here, I've got burgers and ribs with potato salad and just a pasta salad, macaroni pasta salad, whatever, and taco dip. You've got brats, steaks, buffalo chicken dip, coleslaw and potatoes on your back.
I didn't get my potato salad, but I got my potatoes. Darn
you got some sort of potatoes over there. So
no desserts for us either.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Dip's kind of my dessert. I'm okay with that. So I love dip so much. I just yeah. All right. So this one, I like your suggestion. This is the plus.
This is the plus.
Is a yard game. I like this.
I've got 2, so
I've got 2 too. So
but,
I think
you would have 2 too. No, I'm kidding. But my thing too with this is like ahead of time. I will tell you what I will not be picking. even though I want to. I will not be picking Set 'em Up because not enough people know what that game is.
Oh yeah, that's not mine.
So like that,
Yep.
if you and me are just throwing a yard party for us and our families, we'll play Set 'em Up.
I can't remember the last time I played Set 'em Up, to be honest with you.
Been a long time. Been too long. But
Yep.
yeah,
I think you and I have the same too.
I don't know. I know we have one for sure.
Okay.
I don't know if we have the other one.
All right. You ready to do this?
I am. Best of 3, 1, 2, 3, shoot, baby.
This is a big one, I think.
This is because I feel like whoever wins, I feel like I know what we're going to pick.
Yep.
Because I definitely have the 1 and the 2.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Ooh, rocks.
Double rock.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Yeah.
Oh, he went back to the rock and he got me. Okay. With the scissors, so you're up 1-0.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Whoa, both rocks. This is getting intense. Don't start ahead of time.
That was just me getting excited.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Oh, scissors, cuts your paper, ties it up. Down and dirty. Clear the mind. Clear the mind.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Ah, rock out my scissors.
Bag toss.
Oh, that's
Bags.
not. Yeah. Okay.
Thrown bags, cornhole, whatever.
Yep. But whatever you call it. All right.
Yep.
That would have been my number 1. But I feel good about my other
Well,
one.
I thought the way you reacted, I didn't think that was your number 1.
No, it was bag.
Okay.
I would went bags.
Okay.
Bags is classic.
Yeah.
My
Not gonna lie,
back,
my hands hurt right now from that intense rock paper
my
scissors.
backup one takes a little bit more work, but man, I'm bringing out a wiffle ball game.
That's solid. That's not what I thought you were going to pick, though.
What did you think I was going to go with?
Ladder.
Yeah. Yep. That's solid, but I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what? I wanted to go off the beaten path. I'm like, let's get a wiffle ball game going.
So I'm going to make the argument against wiffle ball just because I want some votes here. But I love it. You need quite a few people.
You do. You need. You
know.
do. Like,
Grandma's not going to play wiffle ball. Well, maybe.
back in the day, my grandma might have, but
my grandma did play wiffle ball when I was a kid. So.
but like for me, like bags is. I like bags because like it's very like. You don't need a lot of people. It's very easy. You can kind of come and go with it. Mm-hmm. There's a little bit more organization for wiffle ball, but
yeah,
come on, let's play some wiffle ball.
That is very solid. Here's the thing. I wish I could play more wiffle ball with people our age. I think we need to get a game going. Maybe do a tournament or something like that. Wiffle ball. Yeah, I like that. It's got to be the official wiffle ball and the official wiffle ball bat. It's got to be the yellow bat and the wiffle ball.
What do you constitute a strike zone for wiffle ball? Because I have friends that have different ideas. Okay.
It's that, yeah.
Okay, because
square. I'm trying to show you, and everybody's like,
like a pre-made like.
It's with that piping.
Like
that
a friend of mine
PVC
has like a metal, basically a strike zone. If you hit it,
Yep.
whether you hit the metal plate or like the PVC pipe around the outside, or you hit the pipe, it's a strike. If
Right.
you hit it,
Any
but
part of it.
I have a friend of mine that when he was younger, he played a lot of wiffle ball, and their strike zone they would use was a bike. Now that's a wide strike zone, but here's the thing: if you throw the wiffle ball and it goes through a tire and it doesn't hit anything in the bike, it's a ball. It has to hit the bike.
Wow.
So you could throw the perfect pitch, but if it goes between two of the bars in the middle of the bike, that's a ball.
Wow. Okay.
And that was there were some conversations with our group because we played at his house and his house has rules, so we play with that, and people could
House
throw like
rules, yep.
they could throw like the perfect pitch.
Mm-hmm.
But if it went right through and didn't touch anything, it was a ball.
I like that. So.
All right, this was good.
So, all you fantastic listeners, you now have to vote. So, this is my party. We've got burgers. BYO, build your own burger.
Yeah.
Ribs, potato salad, pasta salad, taco dip, and we're playing some bags. Brandon's party. You've got brats. You've got steaks. Now, I'm saying if Brandon's on the grill, Brandon, you got to make sure you cook those steaks right. Coleslaw, potatoes, and buffalo
2 minutes
chicken
each side
dip.
down the hatch.
Yeah, right. Thank you. Little Montreal Steakhouse seasoning on there.
Oh yeah, me and Gordon Ramsay are both morons.
Thank you, Leonard Kenny. And then wiffle ball for your game. So, all right, that's going to do it for this episode of the podcast. Big thanks. Don't forget to check out Swag Cave. The link to that by our good friends Resonance Branding Company is located in the podcast description. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Till next time, we'll talk to you in the next episode of the Man Cave Podcast.